Here are 11 things. I don't even have enough fingers to show you. 11 things you can try if your cellular data is not working. Going from easiest to most complicated, and hopefully one of these works for you. So the first one, pop into the settings, go to cellular, the cellular data toggle here, turn that off. And if it is off, that explains your problem, but it's probably on. But you can turn it off and then on again, and then it reconnects to cell data, and sometimes that fixes issues. Number 2, check that data roaming is on if you're outside of where you normally have your cell phone data. For example, if you're in the US and you're traveling, you might not have data in the country that you're in right now. So you might have to call your carrier to make sure you have data in that country. And if you do have data in that country, you have to make sure that roaming is turned on. You can also choose whatever service is available in that area in the country. Might be different options depending on where you go. Number 3, low data mode. You can turn that on if you're using up too much data, or if that is turned on, this might be why it seems like your cell data isn't working when it actually is, because low data mode is throttling how much data you can use. So turn that on and off, and then try various things like watching a YouTube video or something with it on, watch a YouTube video with it off, and see if that fixes the issue. Number 5 is restarting your phone. Just swipe down from the top and then tap and hold on the little power icon up here, and it should take you to here. You can slide that to power off. And you can also hold the action button on the side until that same screen appears, and then decide to turn it off, and then turn it back on after 10 seconds. And hopefully that will then reconnect to your data. Number 6 is checking for a carrier update. To do that, head back out of here, go to the main settings list, tap on general, go to about, and just wait here for 10 or 20 seconds. And if there's a carrier update that is available, it'll show up in here. And then just tap the buttons to make the update happen, and then that will hopefully fix your cell data issue. Next is updating your phone. Sometimes updates are or do provide patches and things to help your phone run smoother, and sometimes they can affect cell data. To get to where your updates are, if there's an update available, you'll see it on the main menu page here, as you can see on mine. You can also tap on general and go to software update, and then it'll show here what update's available. Make this update happen. You'll have to connect to Wi-Fi to make it happen. And once it's updated, hopefully that will fix the issue. If that still doesn't do it, number 6 is removing the SIM card and putting it back in. To do this, you have to take off the cover of your phone if it has one. Once it's off, you will find a port that's barely visible because of the way the light reflects here. But there's like a elongated oval here with a little circle. That little circle needs to be pressed, and that will eject the SIM card. There's a special tool inside of your iPhone user manual if you still have that, or you can just use a paper clip. I'll just extend a piece like this so I can poke into here. And there we go. SIM card removed. It says here, no SIM card available. Just to prove it to you, there's the card right there. And just push it back in. And then see if that fixed the issue. If you have an eSIM, you'll have to call your eSIM carrier to make sure your account is in good standing. The one I have on here is a physical SIM. Number 10 is reset the network settings. This does not erase any data or anything like that. It just resets the network settings, which is what you use to connect to Wi-Fi and cellular and stuff like that. So to do that, go to settings, come back out to the main settings list. And then once you're on the main settings list, tap on general, scroll all the way down to transfer or reset iPhone, and then tap on reset, and then choose reset network settings. Enter your passcode, and that once you press reset network settings, it's going to reset all the network settings to factory default, and then hopefully that will work for helping you connect to data. I'm not going to do this right now because I don't want to reset the default, but this is among the last ditch efforts to try to make this work. And the very last one to do, maybe you can interchange this with resetting settings. And this last one is to call your carrier to ask if there's an outage with your carrier. That could be affecting your data. And then if there is an outage, then you know to wait. If there isn't an outage, then maybe do the reset that we saw here. If you got value from this video, like and subscribe to let me know, and I will see you on the next one.